Sean Davis.
The sauce talk, okay.
First off, yes. Good morning, good afternoon. You know the vibes. Let me plug in real quick. And then we are going to proceed with the proceeds. This, midday. Let me get that correct. It's midday, right? I just want to plug in the tablet. And then I'm going to give y'all the business. All right. Make sure the tablet is a Guan. First of all, I want to start off by saying, man, shout out to everybody that is rocking out with the news by Shanewz. The numbers are moving in the right direction, right? As far as the subs and the people, watching the content, right? The subs are going up. And that is a good thing, right? That is a beautiful thing. Got some stuff I want to discuss this morning. I've been dropping a lot of content, right? I have been dropping a lot of content for you. See, Coach Green has my phone. So, unfortunately, with her having the phone, I can't hear. But I want to make sure the mic and everything is good before I proceed. Then once I figure that, the mic and everything is good, I'm gonna give y'all the business. Make sure the levels are good. How I'm sounding. Make sure the levels are good. Okay, the levels are straight. The levels are definitely straight, right? But let's get to the business, right? Lennox Lewis posted something, right? And when I seen this post by Lennox Lewis, I'm going to pull it up on IG. I want to address this. I want to get your thoughts, and I'm going to go in on this as well. Now, when y'all see, I got the props out tonight too. Well, tonight, I'm saying tonight, this afternoon, right? Go get the strap. Look, we're doing like this. We'll flex a little bit, right? we'll flex a little bit. Brought out the hardware today. That's why I took a little bit of time setting up, right? And also, I got pulled over coming down here, man. And I got pulled over. You boys are shook, like Toby said. I got pulled over coming down. So that's why I took a little bit of time too, because normally I'd have been in and out already. But it is what it is, right? But let me get over here. I want to touch on this. Get y'all thoughts. Please give me your thoughts on this. Not that that's your boy just showing a different side of the right here. Here we go. What's your thoughts on this? Right?
The only way you're gonna win this you're not listening. You're not listening. You gotta listen. When I just listen, watch this. I understand, but you gotta listen.
I'm gonna play the post. I want to get y'all thoughts on this. All right? Let's play the post. I'm gonna pull up the whole post. This is for educational purposes. Shout out to Lennox Lewis for posting this.
Stop, bro. Get up out of the door. So listen. Don't even.
That was prime time Chris Colbert.
The only way you're gonna win this
you're not listening. You're not listening.
You're not listening. You gotta listen.
You're not listening. Shout out to Bugs and Barry Hunter Headbangers.
Listen, watch this. I understand, but you gotta listen, bro.
You gotta listen, bro. You gotta listen. Smash the like button. You're rocking out with the source. There's four of y'all up in here. The news by Shanewz. Now you hear him arguing. That's what he's doing. He's arguing with his coach. Shout out to Bruce Gas first in the building. He is arguing with his coach. All right, let's wrap that up, right? Shout out to Lennox Lewis, the Hall of Famer. We all know how that ended up for Chris Colbert, right? But I want to get you guys' thoughts on that, right? Lennox Lewis posted that, and he stated, in regards to once you are at that stage, right, and you are going back and forth with your coach like that, like we just seen, it's time to move on or go in a different direction. I totally agree with that, right? Because the chemistry is off. And once you are not listening or you are questioning your coach and you are questioning what he is saying, look at the end results. He got flatlined. But his coach was clearly stating to him, you're not listening. I think a lot of fighters now, these younger fighters, especially these more talkative type of fighters, they don't respect their coach. A lot of them, back in the day, right? We don't like to say that, but the coach was the teacher. These older guys like the Al Mitchells and these guys are teachers. They were no nonsense type of guys. Even Buddy McGirt. Shout out to Buddy. Buddy and Calvin Smith is fighting. I'll touch on that a little bit later. But these guys were like father figure teachers. At one point in time, Chris Colbert and Sosa, that's Sosa Crew for Life, shout out to Sosa, they had that type of relationship. But you clearly seen here in that last fight with Ryu, the arguing, just the chemistry is not there. But it's been not there because as you've seen, he has Barry Hunter and Bugs also in the corner. But he was also, going back and forth with Barry Hunter. Now, a lot of these fighters nowadays are like this, man. Some would say they're uncoachable, right? In order to learn in boxing and learn in anything in life, you need to be humble. You need to be able to listen. See, I think and I'm gonna use this for example, right? The content creators, YouTube. We have so many different YouTubers, right? That for whatever reason, when it pertains to boxing and YouTube, even though they absolutely do nothing in boxing other than this right here, They don't be at fights. They don't have no type of a resume in boxing, whether it is working with fighters, covering fighters, interviewing fighters. Some guys even, might have been on a panel and did shit like that, right? And talk to a fighter, ask the question, and they feel like they did something. In retrospect, you have absolutely done nothing. If you wasn't the one setting up that interview, if you wasn't the one, doing things to get that interview put in place, only thing you did was you was like, you don't never hear me say like, and I always give WCS's props, right? He allowed me to be a part of an interview that he conducted with Rick Glacier, right? And you always hear me thank him for this. You always hear me give him his flowers for this because I was just a part of that. I did not set that interview up. He set everything up and he said, "Yo, I got Rick Glazier. Would you like to, come on and ask him a couple of questions?" And I did that. And you always hear me big him up for that. See, a lot of you guys are like Chris Colbert. Now, if I was like Chris Colbert and like a lot of you guys on this internet, not only would I have taken credit for that, I would have acted like I did more than what I did. Now, when you look at the YTC, you look at Chris Colbert, that's what you have. But that's just the day and age and time that we are in. See, a lot of younger generation people, myself included, but I was raised by somebody. This guy said, "Shut up. Why are you over here?" For real. I'll get to you in a second, right? You're over here because you are another groupie, but I'll get to you, right? But a lot of times these guys, Chris Colbert, the younger generation, they don't know what it's like to listen. There's a reason why we have two eyes and two ears and only one mouth. Because we were built this way for a reason. They want you to observe and listen. Key word that Coach Sosa said to him, you're not listening. You got two ears. Listen. You're not listening. And subsequently, we've seen what happened. You got knocked out. You got knocked out. But that's what we are dealing with in society, period, right? A younger generation who don't listen, like this guy. What is your name? Cleotis Brown? Let me address you now, Cleotis. Let me have a little phone with you. I'll highlight your comment real quick. You said, "Shut up." Cleotis, why are you over here? I think, like I said, shout out to the channel. The channel is growing now. Now they are sending over degenerates because that's what you are, Cleotis. You are a degenerate. You're popping up over here. You have never been over here. But thank you for coming this afternoon, brother. But if you want me to shut up, maybe you should just go back to where you came from. But thank you for coming over here. Hopefully I made your day. But yes, what is your thoughts on that? What Lennox Lewis posted? Man, this shit is heavy on my shoulder. Let me take it off, man. Look, the champ is here. The champ is here. I'll just sit that down. I told you I was going to start incorporating the props. I told you I was going to start bringing out the props, man. But yeah, what's your thoughts on that? What I just posted in regards to what Lennox Lewis stated right here, man. Does Chris Colbert need to move? There he is. There's the champ. Oh, Tucker, look, bow down. That was a number. Look how big that guy was. Jihad broke him down, man. Shout out to Jihad. Fight date dropping soon.
When you're winning, they always coming for you. Because unfortunately, particularly in this day and age, their definition of winning, the closest they can get to it, is knocking you off your perch.
That was for you, Cleotis. Cleotis, you see how that was for you, Cleotis. Yeah, that was for you right there, Cleotis. You see how I be on cue. I got my material ready for those that come over here. That was for you, Cleotis. That was for you. He said, "Who asked your mother that you don't have?" Man, I don't, bro. I don't, you know what, Cleotis? Thank you for coming over here. But look, that was for you. Let me bring that back one more time for you, Cleotis. This is a winner circle over here. Look, we'll bring it back for you one more time. Who sent you, brother? Look, Cleotis, who sent you, brother? But I got something for you.
When you're winning, they always coming for you. Because unfortunately, particularly in this day and age, their definition of winning, the closest they can get to it, is knocking you off your perch.
And that's not happening, man. That is not happening. Look, yeah, that's how I'm breaking it down for y'all. Look, like this. Y'all, that's how I'm breaking it down for y'all. You heard that? That's how I'm breaking it down for y'all like that. Man, shout out to the team right here. Look.
Yeah. Got the fatigue snapbacks on deck. Oh man, these are fire. Just in time, winter time. Wise Owl fatigue Scullies. Got the black on black midnight. Of course, the tees. Can't forget the tees. Wise Owl, the news by Shanewz. But hey, what do I know? Yes, get at me. Get at me. This is the movement right here. Wise Owl. Gotta get my boys in some of these hats. $1 Million Marley. You know the vibes. The news by Shanewz. This is the Source Experience. But hey, what do I know? Fire!
It's your girl Chevy Red, and you are now locked into the season 2 premiere of Chevy's Red Corner. Listen, I've been going for a minute now. I'm back with the jump off. I'm super excited, and y'all already know we're gonna have.
Man, shout out to these guys right here. You see, Buddy McGirt, home team. You know, the guys is in Quebec City. You know, I can't play the music. But Jamel Harron posted that, and then I had to, pay homage to the Kings. And look at Buddy. There goes Buddy, man. Shout out to cousin Buddy. You know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, I think that's how you combat. Shout out to WCS Combat, right? That's how you combat the negative energy, right? You combat the negative energy like that. You just swallow it with the positivity, the positive vibes, right? But back to what I was saying. What do you guys think? Let me put that in the chat. What do you think about what Lennox Lewis said? When you are not listening to your coach, and I'm going to add this, and team, it's time to change things. What do you guys think about that? What do you think? That's the question right there. That is the question. What do y'all think about that, man? What do y'all think about that, man? That is the question. I'm going to pin that. Let me pin that. Look, you know me. I be multitasking now. That's why I was able to bounce that guy up out of here, man. Get him out of here, man. Cleo, let's go back to where you was at, brother. That's why I bounced that guy. Did I bounce him out of here? He took me back to my security days, man. He took me back to my security days, right? When I was security. Say, yo, get that guy out of here, man. Get him out of here, right? Too bad I all got my soundboard set up, man. I would have played the laughter right there, but I left on my own. But what's your thoughts on that, man? OG, Bruce Gass is in here. What do you think about that statement that Lennox Lewis made on his post? Let me go to it. Give the OG his props. And I'm going to read what Lennox said, because I feel like it was powerful. That was a powerful statement made by Lennox. But first, before I do that, let's highlight this. By Shanewz, this is the Source Experience. But hey, what do I know? Make sure you get this Fire Wise Owl merch for Uncle Moore. Shout out to Wise Owl. Wise Owl is the movement. Wise Owl. There goes Morley Mall. Look at Morley. Look at Morley, $1 Million Morley. $1 Million Marley. This is more Sauce experience right here. You know, this is what got these guys popping out right here, man. Because I always told them, no, regardless of how you receive me on this internet, I'm still going to be doing God's work and being blessed and uplifted. Yes, but here it is right here.
Oh, listen. The only way you're gonna win this, you're not listening. You're not listening.
Man, did you come on, man? He's telling his coach to relax, right? And you see what that led to, you getting relaxed. You want to sleep. What's your thoughts on that, man? What is he's talking back? Bro, relax. Your coach is trying to school you. But look at what Lennox Lewis said. This is what Lennox said, right? What's your thoughts on this, man? This is the early topic right here. Lennox said, if you think you know more than your trainer, then you should hire a new trainer. If your fighter thinks he knows more than you as a trainer, find a new fighter. What we see here looks like a recipe for failure. And that's what happened. What's your thoughts on that, man? Now, you see how I came on. What's your thoughts on that, man? Great gem by Lennox. Great gem. You know, great gem. What's your thoughts on that, man? Y'all are in here. Just, type it. You know, feel free, man. You know, feel free. We're talking boxing today. A little education. I liked this statement by Lennox, man. He said, what we see here looks the perfect blend in a trainer-fighter relationship is a fighter who is willing to listen and learn. A trainer who is willing to teach, listen, to tell you the truth. It is a symbolic relationship where your trainer is your eyes outside of your body. You absolutely trust to see the things you don't, either about yourself or your opponents. Now, that is what I was highlighting, right? Before Mr. Cleotis came in here with his demonic energy and I had to bounce him. Are you guys digging and catching that, right? That was a powerful gem by Lennox, man. Powerful gem. Shout out to the UK ambassador in the building. Toby, what is going on? Let me throw on my specs, man. Let me throw on my specs now, man. Let me get the educated look on. The news by Shanewz. Sloop Sean in the chat. Hit the like button, please, people. Thank you, Toby. The UK ambassador / the UK executive producer of the news by Shanewz. Team Jones, Team Tucker, official boxing business. But hey, what do I know? But man, what Lennox said, that is what I want, man. Like, I feel like a lot of fighters, right? Since nobody wants to answer the question, we see that with a lot of fighters, just not Chris Colbert's. We see fighters argue with their coaches all the time as far as not listening or doing their own thing. Now, you guys are going to get upset when I say this, right? But let's show a team that actually gets what Lennox is talking about. When you see Terrence Crawford, and I'm not going to pull it up because I don't like doing all of the work and research for you because that is not what we do over here no more, right? But remember when Terrence Crawford, he was fighting Sean Porter, and he was in between rounds, and the coach of the year, Big Daddy Brian Bomack, said to him, "You're losing, son. You're losing." He said, right? Terrence listening, right? That's how you know Terrence was listening and paying attention. Terrence did not say, "What?" He said, "How?" He's listening. He said, "How?" And they told him, "You got to go. You got to go. You got to get it going." And what did he do? He went out the next round and stopped him, executed, right? Let's go to another fight. This is the formula that is working, that is he's speaking on, Lennox, right? Let's go to the formula over here when the Earl Spence fight, in between rounds, right? Bomac says, yo, he is slow as shit. Spence, I'm speaking on. Slow as shit. Counter the jab, come over the top. What did Terrence do? He countered the jab. Remember this right here? He countered that, came over the top, and dropped him. Yes, he dropped him. What did Red and Saul also tell him in the corner? All right, turn the jab over to the hook. The same hook that Earl Spence cataracts. He could not see, but those shots were landing. This is what a corner with chemistry and the right recipes works, right? Now let's go to chemistry and shit that wasn't working. Remember when Frank the Ghost Martin fought? He fought the guy, the Olympian, and he and Derek James wasn't on the same accord. Derek was telling him things to do and he wasn't doing them. He wasn't doing them. Am I overstepping my boundaries by saying this, or did anybody else see this? Did anybody else see this, man? There's a couple of y'all in here. Look, y'all been here the whole time. Please feel free. Did anybody else see these things, right? Now, you know who else I want to highlight, right? But y'all gonna say I'm being biased now, right? When I watched Jihad Tucker, my nephew, and my brother, McCowan. Yes, I'm gonna call him by his name because I'm on the source and I want to be correct. McCowan, yes, McCowan Tucker, aka Music. In between the rounds, when Jihad was fighting that big maverick, Francisco Verno, and his father was giving him the instructions, Jihad was listening, and he was telling him to step on him. Even Coach Reem, me and Coach Reem was watching it, and Coach Reem, because we're all in the gym together, so we know the communication. And Coach Reem knows Jihad has a high motor. Jihad is what we call a thoroughbred. He will walk you down. Break it down in different terms for you if you don't understand. Timothy Bradley likes to say all gas, no brakes. Other people like to say take them out in deep waters and drown them. That is a Jihad Tucker type. Jihad Tucker's motor is at a different level, right? He gets it going. He moves and grooves. He's bebopping. What does WCS call him? The dance hall. He's Jihad is moving. He's hitting you. He's moving and grooving, right? He's hot. That's what his father was telling him. The hot stepper, right? The hot stepper, right? Oh man, great. Let me get to that, Toby, right? Let me get to that because that's what we do over here. And once again, let me say this. Shout out to everybody that has been subscribing to the channels. The numbers are going up. We are digging it. And one thing about my subs, they are real subs. They are real subs. And you know what's crazy? I'm getting a lot more subs because I'm deleting people, man. I tell you, when people come over here with the demonic energy, I delete them. I give them 3 strikes. You come over my channel with 3 hatred. I don't report you. I just delete you. I don't report you. I just delete you. When you come on my channel with the BS and you have negative demonic energy, I just delete you, right? I just delete you. I don't report you or nothing. I delete you. But let's get to what Toby said. He said, "There's no I in team, Sha. You must work together." Yes, everybody plays a role. Toby, I'm gonna relate it to this, right? I'm gonna relate it to this, right? I'm gonna, instead of saying a team, because a lot of times you gotta say things so people can actually, they actually know the formula, right? So when you're dealing with, let's use it like this, a car, right? And I'm going to use a Honda Accord. Those are one of my favorite cars. Excuse me, Coach Reem. Those are one of my favorite cars. Those are one of my favorite cars growing up, a Honda Accord. In order to have a successful Honda Accord, right, running, right? You need all of the parts working. Like Toby just said, there's no I in team. So the car is the team. You need the motor to work. In order for the motor to function, the pistons, different things have to be running, right? Now, if those things aren't running accordingly, the pistons, the spark plugs, the car will not function. Just as a fighter, if the fighter is arguing with his coach or not listening, as Chris Colbert did, what happened? The coach was telling him to relax. Barry Hunter was telling him something. He, instead of listening and doing what they said, he was arguing and doing other things. And what happened? He got put to sleep. So great point, Toe. There is no I in team. Everybody plays a role. And I think the most successful winning teams, everybody knows their role. The teams that are unsuccessful are the teams where there is jealousy. There is, man, I could do that. And listen, let's take it to the YTC. You will see guys that will want to do what you do, right? But they don't do what they do. They don't do what they do, right? Do what you do. Don't try to do what you see somebody else doing. That's the YTC at its finest. You get guys on here that want to talk about boxing, right? Don't know shit about it. Don't aren't around it, never done nothing with it, but they want to talk about it. To each his own. And then these same individuals, right, get upset when they think because they have a fellowship of losers, a fellowship of jealous individuals like themselves. One thing about miserable people, jealous people, crab in the buckets, what are they? They're all together, right? They're all together always, right? But winners, right, fuck with winners. So a lot of times people don't understand that I'm a winner. I'm a winner in life. So it's easy for me to network with other winners because I know how to play ball. I know how to assist. I know how to throw an alley up. I know how to set a screen, right? You see the things that I'm breaking down to you, Toe? Look, these are all team things. Sometimes you got to set a screen. Sometimes I might have to grab a rebound. Or sometimes I might just have to come on the court and shut it down. Come through, crossover. Oh, shit. To the hole, layup, you know? These are what teams do. You play your role. But a lot of these guys don't know how to play their role. Going back to this right here. Catch the vibes. We're handing out free gems today. This is all a lot of people know how to do right here.
When you're winning, they always coming for you. Because unfortunately, particularly in this day and age, their definition of winning, the closest they can get to it, is knocking you off your perch.
The closest they can get to it is attempting to knock you off your perch. And that's what you have going on, man. But thank you for that comment, Hope. Hopefully you caught that sauce. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce. You know, hopefully you caught that, man. We're just vibing on a Saturday, man. But chemistry is the key, man. And everybody playing their role, right? Everybody has a function, you know? Everybody has a function. He said, first find out what your lane is and stay in it. Be good at what you're doing. Don't try and be something you're not. Exactly. Man, tell me, you know what? I'm going to pin that now. I'm going to pin that before I go to segment 2. Let me pin that for you, brother. I think you just got a powerful gem right there. Hopefully that is pinned. You know, I'm new to all the gadgets here, man. I'm new. You know, pretty soon y'all gonna see, right? Pretty soon y'all gonna see it. Like if you already see it, we're growing. I won't have to do a lot, right? Because you know, one thing about me, as you can see how we're moving and grooving, I have people around me now, people that are helping me, people that are assisting me, right? Because a lot of times I was on an island on my own, going up against a lot of individuals who were trying to, like Stephen A. Smith said, knock me off my perch, right? But now I have people not only assisting me, they are helping me, and we are helping one another, Yes, yo, Toby, you know you're not, Toby. You see, I give you your props, right? Because the bigger I get, the bigger you get. When I say you are the executive producer, the UK ambassador, the Team Tucker official UK representative. I could pull up a receipt right now, Toby. And these guys know this, right? When we was in Tulsa, Oklahoma, we was in the locker room. I don't know no other people that's on my channel other than WCS because he was there personally. But I don't know nobody else that got a shout out from Jihad Tucker. We was live. Remember that, Toby? They claim they don't watch me, but remember we was live celebrating in the locker room. And he shouted you out. You know, these guys ain't getting that, man. And Jihad Tucker's going to be, look, I don't know if we get this one, but we're going to get one. Whether it's the WBC, WBA, IBF, or WBO, we're going to get one of these, right? And so you're going to have that, right? You will have that distinct honor of saying, yeah, a world champion fighter shouted me out after one of his victories on the journey, the mission of becoming that. Yes, you do. So you are more than Mr. 2.5%. You are a part of history. You are a part of the Tucker slime. Yes. And shout out to Jihad Tucker. He will be back in the ring shortly. You know, do you think I know? Do you think I know? Do you think I know? Right? Yes, that was, man. I remember he did the interview with WCS and he shouted out all his UK supporters. Jihad is an international star right now. You know, he has the endorsement with the meal. I don't want to say the wrong name. You know, with the people that prepare the meals and all that. We're working, man. We're working. But shout out to Jihad. Fight day will be dropping soon. Yeah, and I'm eager to get back to work too, man. You know, this is cool and everything. But I think, like I said, I might be popping out to a couple of fights as a photographer. You know. And if I do other things, that's what I do, right? But when it comes to media now, I'm strictly a photographer. I might be on assignment as the media marketing agent, you know, conducting other business. But as far as this right here, YouTubing, I'm bigger than that. Always been bigger than that. I come on here. This is therapy for me now because, like I said, I no longer indulge in alcohol and other stuff. So I like to just come on here and talk too much. You know, I like to come on here and talk too much. But hey, what do I know? But moving forward as media, I'm a strictly photographer, man. I'm strictly a photographer. I know we have a couple of fight dates coming up. I probably will apply for credentials as a photographer. And for all you haters, you know, hopefully you guys can get your feet wet. You know, get in the game, man. You know, stop being on the sideline jealous, right? Because, and I quote Jake Shuttlesworth, get that hatred out your heart, or you're just gonna end up another nigga. Another nigga, man. But let's move on to my second topic. Did you guys catch all that fire I dropped? That fire I dropped yesterday with the it was too true. So guys didn't want to come out and debunk it. But all of those shorts are out there. Feel free to debunk anything that I spoke about yesterday. And like I said, I will be dropping names. I'm not playing no more. I will be dropping names, right? I will be dropping names, right? Oh, my next goal is to get a shout out from. What you mean? Who? Did you see the shout out that she gave to my daughters? Are you talking about my homegirl? Are you talking about my homegirl? So you talking about my homegirl, right?
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tumo-Taylor. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.
Homegirl, right? Well, you got to listen, Toe. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give you some free sauce, Toe. because you always support the channel, right? You always support the channel, right? You got to be like Coach Ring, right? See, I don't take credit. I don't take credit for the lovely Miss Ring Girl, you know, Tiana Toon. I don't take credit for that. You know whose homegirl that is, right? You know whose people's this is,
Hey
right?
guys, this is Tiana Toon with Hello. I'm a top ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.
Sure. If WCS was in here, WCS will tell you, you know whose people's that is? Do you know whose people's that is? That is Coach Reem and CEO Messiah's people's, right? I see, like I said, I play my role, right? I'm their father, but that is their people, right? When I see her, she asks me about them, right? And she knows those are my daughters. They know her. I could post the pictures that they have with her. I think I have them somewhere in one of my social media platforms, but that's their people's. You know, she gave them a shout out. She gave them a shout out, right? All I said, she asked about them one time in particular. I'll share a quick source experience, right? Because a lot of these people know my children. Because one thing about me, we are a unit, a team. And I have my children with me most of the time because they are learning the business. Because one day they will be inheriting this and running this. So this one particular fight week, I believe it was the Shakur Stevenson card. It was a Friday night fight. So I did not pull them from school. Normally I pull them from school, you know, Friday because, you know, Friday, Saturday, right? But being that this was the Friday night fight, I did not pull them from school because they would have been missing most of the week of school. I don't like that, right? So this one particular fight week, they wasn't there, and we was all in the hotel chilling. And she came up to me, right? She has game. She's Miss Universe, Miss America, Miss Vegas, and all that. So she came up to me with her game, and she was like, "You're the girl's dad or whatever, right?" And I was like, "Yes." And she was like, "Where are they?" Because they always see the girls, right? I said, "Man, unfortunately, they are in school. I didn't want to pull them from school." And she said, "Tell them I asked about them." I said, "No, you know what? I'll send them the video." And she did the video, always professional, man. But shout out to her, the lovely, you know, Ring Girl. And that's Coach Reem and CEO Nasai's people. And maybe, you know what I might have to do? Like, I've been reaching out. Timothy Bradley has been ducking me, right? Timothy Bradley has been ducking me. I think because of, you know, McCohen, Coach Tucker, he doesn't want to do the interview with me. But maybe he'll do the interview with Nasai.
One day you'll get your palate used to that rough fish. Gotcha. What's happening? What else you got for me?
What's your favorite place to go?
Favorite place to go is the beach. I love the beach, yo. Anywhere if there's a beach nearby, I love to go there, relax, walk along the beach, barefooted, get my feet dirty. Yeah, no doubt. I'll stick my foot in the water. I don't go in the water though. There's sharks and stuff in there. Nah, I don't mess with that. All right.
Can you play basketball?
Man, look at my height. I'm short.
No,
I can't play no basketball.
Yes, you can.
No.
I believe you can.
Media. But like I said, the year is still early. We gotta get Timothy over here, man. You know, even if he calls in, right? He said, "I seen her asking about your daughter, Sha. She asked about their homework." Yes, that is, you know, those are her girls, man. She knows them, man. You know, she knows them, especially Coach Ring. Coach Ring calls her Ring Girl. You know, they know her. You know, they know her. But listen, I want to get to this other topic, right? We're gonna leave that alone, right? We're gonna leave. You know, we got some fights tonight, man. We got some fights tonight, right? I know we don't want to look forward because Arthur has to get past Caleb Smith tonight in Quebec City. But if he gets past Caleb Smith tonight, which is, that's the task. Dmitry Bivol, an undisputed away in the Middle East, man. That's gonna be a banger. Now I wanted to talk about this tomorrow, but I'm like, man, I'm not looking past nothing. But if he's successful, how do you see that undisputed fight playing out? That is what I wanted to talk about. That's my other topic right now. I remember covering Bivol. Bivol's a skilled guy. That is for light heavy, right? Light heavyweight supremacy. Undisputed, man. How do y'all see that playing out, man? Do y'all want to see that fight? First off, man. I'll type it in the chat in a second. Do y'all want to see that fight? And how do you see that fight playing out? That is the question, man. Because I think, you don't look past the fight until you fight. But I just think King Arthur, he's gonna step on Caleb Smith, right? I think Caleb Smith and Buddy got a good game plan. But I just think like Arthur, man, that dude is just different, bro. Hard, and he's Islamic. He follows the Islamic faith. That dude is just like, even though he's old, man. I know a lot of people speaking on that, right? He's old, right? But at the end of the day, he's in good shape. He's like a soldier. He's a soldier. Smith wins it. Oh man, you gotta go with you gotta go with your countrymen, Toe. I wouldn't expect anything less from you. You gotta go with your countrymen. So you can't even get into this conversation because you don't want to see the undisputed, man. Because if he beats what's the name, right? It's gonna fuck up the bag. We can't, right? Listen, the bag has been fucked up, Toe. Right? Wilder, Joshua fucked up. Spence Crawford fucked up, right? Now Smith knocks off Arthur. Bivol, Arthur fucked up, man. We got to break it, man. Tonight it has to be broken, man. I'm eager to watch that fight. I told, man, me and you agree on a lot of things. I'm not agreeing with you. And that's hard, right? Because now I'm going against the family. I'm going against Buddy. I'm going against Buddy. But at the end of the day, right, Buddy already won, right? He won, right? To me, like that's how I look at it, right? Somebody has to win, somebody has to lose, right? Buddy won already, right? These guys won. He made weight. The checks are gonna clear. These guys won. I just don't see him winning the fight, man. Like I always say that, right? This is professional prize fighting, right? I look at it as a job, right? The ultimate celebration is the victory. But as a professional prize fighter and being a part of a professional prize fighter team, once you make weight and the fighter's official and you fight, whether you win or lose, as long as that check clears, you ultimately win. Do you guys catch that right there? Do I need to bring that back and say that again? As a professional prize fighter, when you sign your contract for XYZ to whatever weight, and you make that weight, right, and the fight is official, I feel like, you're good. I feel like you're good. Not only are you good, like you achieved the goal. You achieved the goal. Now the win, like I said, is the ultimate the ultimate doohickey. He said Bivol versus Smith. Hey, that could be. We're gonna find out tonight, so that could be. Bivol versus Smith, undisputed and Saudi, both matchroom fighters. Easy fight to make. Well, this fight is made already, Tobe. You know that, right? Bivol and Arthur. Come on, man. Look, Tobe, isn't Caleb Smith a matchroom fighter? Thank you for bringing that up. I'll speak on that now. Rain, can you go give me a pencil? Give me a pencil real quick. Thank you. Go give me a pencil. What is she doing, man? Go give me a pencil. We're gonna speak on that. So I just had to go get a pencil because that wasn't a topic, but now I want to talk on that topic, right? Because you brought up a great point. For those of y'all that's in here, smash the like button. How many likes do I have? I don't even know. Let me look. Let me check my likes, man. How many likes am I at, man? Can somebody tell me? Please, somebody tell me. How many likes? People been in and out. You know? Oh, man, that's unfortunate. My likes aren't up. You know, get my likes up, man. That's the least you could do. But let's touch on this. Thank you, Coach Reem. Let's touch on this, right? So, Toby said that's an easy fight to make. And he's not lying because there's both matchroom fighters. But, Toby, I want to throw this in there. Caleb Smith is fighting on the top rank card right now. Eddie Hearns is in attendance at this fight. This is a co-promoted card. So, like I said, the fight is already in place. The deal is already in place if what's the name is successful tonight. So fights are easy to be made when, check this out, I'm writing this down because this is the first topic. When the promoters are willing to do business. And let's put that in the what's the name now. Thank you, Toby. See, that's why you get executive producer over here, because you always add to the show. You always add to the show. Look. Thank you for that, Toe. Here is the new question. Thank you, Toe. Let's blow that up right now. Let's pin that. For those of y'all that's in here rocking out with the news by Shanewz, right? Right? What do y'all feel about what I just typed right there? Because thank you for that, Tobe. Tobe said easy fight to make because they're both matchroom. But tonight, like I said, we see matchroom and top rank working together, right? So I put this question out there for those of y'all, right? Please feel free, right? One thing about my channel, right? When it comes to boxing conversation, I'm not like these guys that. And I don't claim to know everything, right? But I know more than most of these guys that's on here. That's just, you know, these niggas be high, drunk, don't do nothing in life, but want to talk about $1 billion industry. Because isn't boxing $1 billion industry? Floyd Mayweather said he's a billionaire. So that would make boxing $1 billion industry, right? Isn't Floyd a billionaire? Well, multi-million-dollar industry. We'll say multi-million-dollar industry, right? He said Bill's side is made. Bob said he has spoken to Better Beauty or stories about the yet. Yeah, Bivol signed his what's the name, right? That is correct, Tobe. And let me tell you this, right? Since we're speaking on that, right? Bob said he has spoken to Arthur. I say his last name wrong all the time. Betrabive. Hopefully that's right. Or Sorty, the undisputed fight yet. But Bob also stated what? When it comes to the Saudis and the Turkish, right? What did Bob say? They control the money. Bob's been in the business long enough, right? Where's Bob going to go? Do you think Bob is going to not make the deal, right? Come on, Tobe. Let's talk, Tobe. You are a highly intelligent guy, right? The bags that they are getting over there in Saudi, Bob is set to get another one, right? February 17th with Tyson Fury and Usyk. You don't think Bob still wants that money over there? You don't think that, Tobe? We're closing in on the album. I'm gonna rock out. You know, I'm gonna rock out. You know, what do you think, Toe? He said Bob and Eddie are only worried about if the fight makes money. If it does, they'll work with anyone. Facts. Oh, you did that?
Yeah.
Oh
I
man.
need to post it.
All right. Man, look at my kids. Hold on. Look at Coach Reen. Coach Reen is nice. See, Coach Reen is a
TikToker.
a TikToker. Look, that is fire.
I can make more.
All right, hold on. Let me post it.
I'm a TikToker, but my phone broke, so
All right.
I don't have my phone anymore. I can do a body one.
No, that's all right.
Smells like gold. Peace, punch, Captain Crunch. I got something you can touch. Bang, bang, to string on me about this my thing. Now Reese's Pieces 7 Up. You mess with me, I'll mess you up. This was not stapling. It took me hard to do.
All right.
I had to find pictures. I had to find a song.
So it takes time.
Yeah, it's really hard to do.
It takes time.
It's TikTok, you gotta take your time.
All right, here you go. He said, "What's up, Coach Reen?"
Yo, what's up?
Coach Reen's in here working as well. All right, thank you, Coach Reen. And you can do your YouTube videos too if you want. All right. I'm gonna touch on this, Tobe, right? Before Coach Reen came in here. She's another producer of the show. Hey, wait till you see the video she just put together. That shit is fire, man. So you let your kids rock, right? Like you said earlier, teamwork makes the dream work. You know? She's already ahead of the game. Bob and Eddie, man, Tobe, man. Talk to him, Tobe. You're dropping gems right now, Tobe. Talk to him. He said Bob and Eddie are only worried about if the fight makes money. If it does, they'll work with anyone. Exactly. And I want to say this, Tobe, right? Yo, Don King and Bob Arum were mortal enemies. They were like Sub-Zero and Scorpion in Mortal Kombat. But when it came time to put a fight together that both of them was going to eat off of, and their kids was going to eat off of, what did they do? They got it. They got it done. Trinidad De La Hoya. Did they get that fight done? Did they get that fight done, right? That was Don and Bob. Didn't they get that fight done? It wasn't no, yo, you on that side of the street, I don't like you, right? It was none of that, right? Toe, they got that fight done. That's how the game is played. That's why when it comes to this shit, I listen, man. There's a lot of content creators and niggas on this YouTube shit. I don't even entertain them no more. I come on here and clown them because they don't know nothing, right? At the end of the day, the internet niggas is the only niggas not doing nothing. You got content creators that quote unquote are successful, right? But what do? They hate on other niggas, or they try to downplay other niggas. Part of my language, I'm just speaking like this. They try to downplay other people, right? Whereas the real players in the game are getting money together. It's only the crumb snatchers, the fakes, the frauds, the wannabes that don't understand this or know this. And they come on the internet and talk about this and argue and put out fake narratives and all this bullshit. Meanwhile, the real players, the managers, the promoters, even the networks, when the dollars make sense, they are getting the deals done. Hopefully you caught that sauce, but thank you, Toby, for that, man. What's your thoughts on that, what I just said? What's your thoughts on that, guys? You know, that was an extra topic, man. Thank you, Toby. I did not have that topic. But yes, when the dollars make sense, the deals are going to get done, man. The deals will get done when the dollars make sense, man. And I think now with the Saudi play in effect, right, the dollars are making sense. That's why we are seeing that now. Another thing that we are seeing, right, since we're talking about deals, right, see, the Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney shit fell apart. You know why? Because Floyd, contrary to what these internet clowns who, shout out to, I'm going to use WCS's thing I seen him use last night. You see, I said WCS's name because I'm going to use his term that he used last night on his live. These unsuccessful life coaches, right? These niggas is unsuccessful in life, period. That was a great adjective for them, WCS, because these dudes don't even have careers, right? But yet they are trying to tell people with multi-million-dollar careers, right, how to conduct their business, because that's what it says they are. Professional prize fighting is their career. They are independent contractors. All right, we gotta wait. You're doing too many now. You just
My second one.
yeah. I'll put that one up later. Or hey, you could do it.
How you do it? I posted videos, but
Man, Rena's.
I love posting videos.
Yeah, you don't gotta keep posting some. I told you to do some on YouTube.
Okay, I'm gonna post 2 on there.
Yeah,
That's my
work on your YouTube.
You can't do that on YouTube.
Yeah, I know. All right, so, but when you do too many on TikTok, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna shut you down too.
I only did like 5 on TikTok.
You know, when you do too many.
No, when I got shut it down before.
Yeah, because he was doing too many.
No, that was Elizabeth.
Yeah.
I post a video. She called out my age.
Yeah, because you're doing too much.
I can still get on TikTok. Not a feather. Oh, this.
That's a good one. Let me see if we can throw it up on
YouTube? You can.
No, you don't gotta touch the mic. You can just talk. They can hear you from right here.
That always falls down.
They can hear you from right here. Give me a second, y'all. So we got a lot going on, but we got time today. I'm not in no rush. It's Saturday. We are not going to get no we are not going to get no inclement weather today. Let me tag this page.
Which way was it? That's what it is.
Just leave it. Yeah, you're doing too much. Just leave it. You're doing too much. Damn, you got too many fighters in there for me to tag. I don't know all the fighters. That's too many.
They're from Ohio, that's why.
That's Big Baby. Oh, that's the Ohio guys. All right. Oh,
Yeah, that's the Ohio guys.
yeah,
That's when we were in Ohio. Just
yeah,
me and you.
yeah. All right. But Ohio, that's a good one you did. Let me put Ohio boys in there.
Ohio boys. Ohio Team Jones. That's what you just said. Coach Green on the scene.
All right. Give me a second. WCS, what's going on, good brother? Photography, visual arts. Yeah, work on your YouTube. You know, work on the YouTube. Yeah. That was a good video you did, though. I ain't gonna lie. That's a good video.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a good one. Eddie's dad is a character. No, wait, what'd you say? Hold on. He said Eddie's dad is a chartered accountant. Bob Arum is a Harvard lawyer. They're only worried about the bottom line. Man, they're not lying, man. Not only is Bob Arum a Harvard lawyer. Remember, Bob Arum was with the feds, right? They put him to investigate. Bob knew where the bread was at, right? Let's share that. Look, hold on. Let me highlight that. I'm gonna have to go get some more scrap paper. I might have to get some more scrap paper because now it's another topic to speak on, Toby. Thank you for that. Bob Arum, remember, Bob Arum was a lawyer working with the feds, right? This is how he got into boxing. He was with the feds, right? I don't know if you know this or not, right? They had Bob Arum do a investigation on Don King and Muhammad Ali, all of these guys, because these, the brothers, they were making a lot of money. And Bob Arum's findings found out that they was not doing nothing illegal. And what did Bob do? That's when Bob started Top Rank. Top Rank with what's the name? Son, I believe. And got into boxing promoting. And the rest is history. So there's money to be made, Toe. There is money to be made. Now, you guys can look that story up yourself if you think I'm lying, right? But that's how it went down. That's how it went down. You're absolutely right. He was a lawyer by trade, by profession. He still is a lawyer. That's his profession, right? That's his occupation. But now he is probably one of the most successful promoters over 60 years, right? How long has Top Rank been in the game? 60 years, 60 plus years? Top Rank. But that was it. He was, he was like, nah, these guys ain't doing nothing illegal. They getting money. And I want some of this. And he got right down with it. See, now Coach Rena's out there doing other videos. I can hear her. But, she's probably ODing right now. The first two that I just dropped, very well put together. Matter of fact, look, let me show y'all it. She just did this right here. I just refreshed the page. I'm not going to play the music. I'm not going to play the music, right? I won't play the music. I'm going to play the what's the name? Barry Hearns was the youngest accountant to be enrolled at a chartered accountant. He knows how money works, and Eddie has learned from his dad. Of course, he passed that on to him. Look, this is what Coach Green just put together. I'll post this on YouTube as well. This was the Ohio rundown.
How do you do that where you do it where you talk? How do you do that? I don't know.
When I talk?
Yeah, like how do you like you don't put no music on and stuff. Are you doing a dance? You're not doing a dance.
Huh?
Like when
I don't know. No, just do what you know how to do. I don't know how to do that. Do what you know how to do.
When you do these
do the videos that you know how to
when
do.
you do these videos, like go on the channel.
You gotta follow
like
the song.
Like the shorts. I don't want to do a song.
Huh?
I don't want to do a dance.
What kind of short do you want to do?
Like the short that you got, the short that you say, the short that you talk, like you talk. There's no music. You just talk.
Which one is it though?
I have no idea. You do it. You're the one that does it like
No, you gotta post the picture or whatever, or the video.
I can't do.
Yeah. Now just do your videos that you was doing. That's what you do. Do your videos that you know how to make. Cause you don't.
I don't know how to do dance videos.
So do your dance videos. That's what you do.
I want it like this, but like you're talking, cause it's not gonna let me talk. It's just gonna it's.
So you gotta use the audio.
How do you do that? Yeah.
Here, now you got it now. Go. That's the audio.
Instead of.
That's the audio. Man, you see what we got going on, so we got a lot going on today, man. But it is what it is. It's Saturday. Coach Reed is on her creative Flo, did y'all see her video though? No, she just put this together. I got another one to produce. But this was the Ohio trip. Coach Reed knows everybody, man. Look, and she even included her sister. See, sisterly love. Even though Nasiah took off. See, Nasiah is a real CEO, right? Yo, that's what CEOs do. Nasiah is a real CEO, right? A lot of times you get these CEOs, right? They delegate the work out. They have project managers and other people. That's Nasiah, look. But look, Coach Reed still included her into the video, even though CEO Nasiah was not on deck for Ohio. But she included her sister, man. Sisterly love, man. Sisterly love, man. Sisterly love, man. I think the show was entertaining today. What you think, Toe? Toe, what you think, man? You produced a couple segments today. What you think, Toe? I think the show was very entertaining today. But yeah, that's why Bob got into the business, man. Bob seen all the money that they was making, Muhammad Ali and all them. He was like, "Oh, I'll still be a lawyer, but I'm about to be a promoter, a boxing promoter. These dudes ain't doing nothing wrong. They're making money. They are promoting shows, and the rest is history." But great point, though, Toe. Great point. You know, great point. They know how money works. Yes, remember, Eddie Hearns, right? Remember? I'm gonna elaborate a little bit more on that comment right there. Remember, Eddie Hearns came over here with the budget, and everybody over here was clowning him, like he didn't know what he was doing, right? Because he squandered the money, right? So this is gonna be my last topic to touch on, right? Look how the tables have turned, right? Check the vibes out, man. Toby, you just gave me a fire ending right here, right? With this one right here. Remember Eddie Hearns, when he with the zone, they was gonna take over boxing when they first came over here. And all of the content creators, I don't even need to name them, but a lot of them was clowning him, the app. He didn't know what he was doing, he was gonna fail. Has the PBC released their schedule yet? On the app, on Amazon Prime? No. Check the vibes right here, right? Eddie Hearns and them are dropping dates. They're still afloat. Al Heyman, another Harvard grad that ran through $1 billion, has yet to release his schedule. Al Heyman, the hedge fund guru, the smartest man in boxing, has yet to release his schedule. Eddie Hearns, the son of, his father laid the foundation for him, Barry, who didn't know what he was doing. Who was the first to tap into the Saudi market? Look, and I'm not even freestyling this. This is like, come on, I do this over here. Thank you, Toad, for the topic. Who was the first to tap into the Saudi market? The guy who didn't know what he was doing. The guy that didn't know what he was doing. Who tapped into it first? Eddie Hearns. Eddie Hearns tapped into that market over there. Now, look, all of them are following. Eddie Hearns. Remember, right? Eddie and AJ went over there after AJ was knocked off by Pillsbury Doughboy, Andy Ruiz. And the rest is history, right? Al Heyman, who was the smartest guy, he was saving boxing. He was the saving grace. Still has not released his schedule. squandered over $1 billion alleged, right? Overpaid his fighters. That's what they said. Now his fighters are fighting on smaller cards. His head honcho fighters are having eye surgeries, and they don't know if they want to fight anymore. No schedule as of yet. No schedule, guys. No schedule. But hey, what do I know? Look, I think right now the news by Shanewz is moving and grooving. Listen, I've been on for 1 hour and 20 minutes, right? Let me show y'all something real quick, right? Before I wrap this up. The whole time I've been on, there has been people in the live. Real, actual people in the live the whole time. So I say that to say this, man. Tunnel vision is all you need in this game of YouTubing. Right? You don't need to buy views. You don't need to sell your soul and think you need to talk box with a whole bunch of crab in the buckets, jealous people. What you need to do is get your shit together. Find your lane, like Toby said earlier. Speak on, topics that you know a little something about. Because regardless of who's listening or who's not listening, if you are speaking on stuff that you know something about, or you are speaking on stuff and you're making sense, the right people are going to listen to you. Let me say that one more time. The right people are going to listen to you. See, when I started my journey on this, and more so once I stopped drinking and I was totally wrapped into this, I always told myself, that's why a lot of people that used to try to come and latch on to me, and I know they was like a disease, a cancer, I was like, yo, get the fuck away from me, because you aren't adding to what I'm doing. Not only are you not adding on to what I'm doing, I don't want your type of an audience. You bring nothing to the table, right? Nothing of value, right? How many of these guys that have all of these subs and these people listening, they're not level changing? How am I able to level change? And I don't have the views. I don't have the super chats. But yet you see me level changing. Because when I speak on things and I do media work, it's quality over quantity. Hopefully, y'all caught that source. But just in case you didn't catch it, I will wake you up with this, because sometimes a little bit of trash shaking their ass will do it.
This is the news by Shanewz. But hey, what do I know?
That trash, I don't want y'all to think I was speaking down on a woman. You guys just like raunchy, nasty stuff. That's what I meant. So don't run back and say, oh, no. Listen, that's what you guys like. You guys like women shaking their ass and showing you their goods, right? That's what you guys like. Studies have shown that.
This is the news by Shanewz. But hey, what do I know? This is the news by Shanewz.
Yes, that's what you guys like. You guys are into things like this, right? You guys like things like that, right? Whereas if you give people actual gems, it goes over their heads like this.
I take my shit in strive, nigga. I'm a man at the end of the day, nigga.
That's real.
Niggas don't owe me nothing. I don't owe niggas nothing.
You right?
We got friends out here this day that don't post shit. How many friends you know never post nothing you did, nigga? That you grow with.
A lot.
Thank you. I got the same shit. I got a friend with that right now. Don't do shit. I'm taking them niggas with me. Hell no. You gonna stay right there, nigga, when I go. You don't show the same love I show niggas. I show everybody love. Like, you supposed to show that back. Niggas be on your page. Niggas won't like your shit. Why follow me?
You right.
You'll stroll right past a nigga page. You'll look at it and won't like it. Why are you here? Why are you here?
Talk to him.
Delete yourself, nigga. Why are you here? Bitches too, why
Delete
y'all here,
yourself.
man? Delete yourself. Why are you here?
That's fire.
Delete yourself. It don't make sense, son. It's just crazy. And niggas will be looking at you like you wrong when you get on and leave, niggas too.
Yeah, facts.
You right.
They'll be looking at you like you did something wrong. No, nigga, you did something wrong. You ain't support me, nigga.
You ain't do shit.
It only takes for you to win once. You could lose 10 years in a row and you hit that right jug. Bam! That shit changed the goddamn game. And guess what? They gonna bow down. So I don't care how rough it's been on you. All you gotta do is hit once. Pull off that one thing in the back of your mind. You pull that off and guess what? They gonna, oh, he a born winner. He did.
This is a Source Experience. The news by Shanewz. But what do I know? Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.